Nisharese, and I am back with another video. Today I am going to attempt to recreate this green and purple inspired eye that I had. I'll tell you why I said attempt, but let's just hop right into the video. So first I am going to start off with priming my eye. I have this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect concealer. So I just normally put that, or any concealer. I grabbed this one today, but put a concealer on top of your eye, and this acts as a eyeshadow primer. So we have that. I'm gonna take just a concealer brush, and I start off with just kind of smudging out those edges, blending it in the corners, and just trying to keep it as smooth and seamless as possible so that the eyeshadows can lay down nice and smoothly. So a lot of these steps you guys know already, and it's okay if it gets in those outer corners. That is nothing a finger or a makeup wipe remover can't fix. So once I have that down and nice and smooth, I'm gonna go in and set it with my Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I just take just a little bit, tap off the excess, and I put that onto my lid, and this just makes sure that everything sets into place. There's no creasing, no moving around, and I literally can go to sleep with this eye look on and wake up the same way the next day when I do these steps. It literally does not move. Okay, so let's get right into it. First, I am going to go in with my Makeup Revolution London palette. Woohoo! I like this palette. I just got this from Ulta last week and I'm excited. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. blending brush. I'm gonna go into this light purple, it's called Retrograde, and it's like a lilac color. And I'm just gonna start off by putting that on top of my, like by my brow bone. So, last week, I decided to film a look. I have this green and purple inspired look, as I said. That's why I said, hence why I said attempt. Had it in my head, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna film this. So I recorded, took about 2 hours. I recorded, and the look came out bomb. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was very satisfied with what I had just created. And I went to finish, I wrapped up the video, got the outro done, and realized at some point my camera cut off and it didn't record anything but about 1 minute and 16 seconds. I was hot, like hot. I know us as YouTubers and people that record, you know, we all come across our little hiccups and circumstances, but that one right there, I was not prepared for, and it really, it set me back for a minute. I was like, I quit today. I'm not redoing this. Everybody was saying, just wipe it off and do it again. It's so pretty. I'm not doing all of that work again. So it kind of was just a reminder that, you know, in life, YouTube, whatever you want to connect it to, we are definitely going to come across some setbacks, some disappointments, things that kind of knock us down. But the biggest thing is just to dust it off and try again. So here I am, second attempt. So if you keep seeing me look at my camera doing something crazy like that, I just want to make sure this mess is being filmed, because I'm not doing this again. I know they say 3 times is a charm. This is my favorite, you know, the Zulu palette by Juvia. 3 times is a charm, but your girl ain't recording this look 3 times. But yeah, that was pretty darn frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie. That was so much work. It came out so good. You know, my jokes and stuff, I was laughing at myself. And nobody gets to see that. So we just gotta keep going. Stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it probably won't be the last time I'll have a hiccup or a discouragement, but I like doing makeup. I want to show, I want to teach, I want to get better, I want to learn with you guys. So your girl's not gonna give up, bottom line. So I'm just blending in these purples. I'm kind of intensifying the purple as I gradually go down. So I started off like with that lilac color in the Makeup Revolution palette, and then I went to a little bit darker purple, and now I'm in the Zulu palette, and I'm using a very deep purple, and I'm just shifting that back and forth from inner corner to outer corner, making sure everything is kind of blended seamlessly and has like a nice gradient effect. Sometimes to help myself along, I like to take an empty eyeshadow brush, and I'll just blend just to make sure the colors blend seamlessly together and there's no kind of harsh lines. You never want to see where a color starts and where it stops. Everything could should kind of just blend seamlessly together. So it's always good to have a clean blending brush nearby. So once I do that, I do want to intensify that purple just a tad bit more. I'm going to go into the True Complexion contour palette. This one is the dark to deep. This is not an eyeshadow, I know, but the brown in here for contouring is pretty dark, and I just like the payoff that I get from this brown. It's not as harsh as using a black, but it's deeper than some of the browns that come in the palettes that I have. So I'm just using a tad bit, putting that in my corner, and then I'm just going to shift, blend that back and forth. Not too dark because I don't want it to overpower the purple, but I just want the purple to deepen up just a little bit. So I'm staying in my crease and I'm shifting that back and forth, and then I will slightly blend upward. It's recording, y'all. It's recording. Wish me luck. Like, man, my camera was not trying to let me be great. It didn't give me no notice, no nothing. I was frustrating. Your girl almost shed a tear. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was pretty disappointed and felt defeated. But since then, I have recorded 2 other looks. If you haven't seen my smoky eye ladies night out video, that smoky eye came out pretty dope. And then I have another one that I'll probably post tomorrow. So we'll see. On a brighter note, I did hit over 200 subscribers. Yay! So it's coming together. I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna go back in with that purple from the Zulu palette, and I'm just gonna put that back on top of the brown just to make sure you can't tell where brown and purple stopped. But yeah. Over 200 subscribers. I'm very excited. My subscribers are growing daily. My Instagram business page is growing daily. If you haven't checked that out, I do sell women's clothing, pretty reasonable prices. A lot of the items have free shipping. So, you know, Black-owned business, just out here trying to do my thing, support my kids, and that's pretty much it. But now that we have all of those blended together nicely, it's just nice and gradient. You see it's kind of dark right here, gets lighter up there. I'm pretty satisfied with this. So I am going to go on, can y'all guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? What am I gonna say? The NYX glitter primer. Holy grail, holy grail. Love this stuff, love this stuff. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna take a small angled brush. I'm gonna put a nice amount of product on and just sweep that over my eyelid. Now the way that you know where you want it to stop, you can go up and find your crease. If you don't know how to necessarily find that, or if eyeshadow is not your thing, don't worry, sis, I got you, I got you. We're gonna look down like this, looking crazy for a second, but all that wet product, it's gonna transfer to where I want it. So I see that it's kind of moved out of place, if you see that. And then that's the line that I'm gonna follow, because I wanna make sure I don't have to walk around with my eyes closed for anybody to see my eyeshadow. I did take it just a little bit further this time onto my outer corners, because sometimes the colors be acting patchy. Only on camera though. When I'm not recording, the mess be flawless. As soon as I get in front of the camera and say, hey y'all, welcome to my channel, all of a sudden everything will start falling apart, make me look crazy. So I'm just taking a flat shader brush. I'm gonna spray any setting spray on there. And then I'm gonna go back into, once again, the Juvia's Place Zulu palette. And I'm going to take this neon green metallic color, and I'm just gonna start packing that onto my lid now that my, the NYX is nice and tacky. So pretty. The payoff is pretty nice with all the Juvia's Place palettes, which is why I use them so much. And they're inexpensive. You could get a palette from the Dollar Tree, honestly, as long as it has a little pigment and you use the right foundation to lay your shadows down. And you do not have to spend $50 and $60 every time you want a palette. Because I'm not doing that. I got twins that are 8. I got a teenager who's 17, and that's costly in itself, you know. So I'm just packing it on evenly, making sure. Once I get to that the top of the corner, I do go a little slow just to make sure it's laid down neatly. I just messed that line up just a little bit, but that is honestly an easy fix. So don't fret, my friend. We're gonna get it right. Am I recording? Yes, I am. I like the greens and purples together. It can be also done in the fall. To clean that up, or you know what, first I'm going to go in with a flat brush, packing brush. I'm gonna take that deep purple and I'm gonna start working on that outer corner. You see that? So I'm just packing that on and bringing that up towards my crease. We're gonna blend that out, but right now I'm just focused on laying that foundation down. And then I'm gonna go in, I dropped it, back with the Makeup Revolution palette. And I'm gonna take that lilac retrograde color that I used earlier, and I'm gonna lay that right on top of that dark purple. And that way everything can kind of just look gradient. Have a nice transition, so we're not out here looking too harsh. Y'all know, I'm a little silly. You'll get to know that, because I ain't going nowhere. And then I'm just gonna tap that and then blend. So blend, blend, blend. When I do this, it does clean up that green line just a little bit. Not as much as I'm going to leave it at, or as much as I would like, but it does do a nice little cleanup. So then I'm going to take the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, and I'm going to take just the other end of that angled brush that I used for the NYX primer. I'm going to go into that typical white goldish shade. I think I said last time it was Giza. I'm probably butchering the name, but I tried. A for effort. So I'm going to take just a little bit and I'm going to run across the very top of the line to kind of define it. Just a little bit. You can use any color. This is just what works for me. But any white or shimmery color will give the same effect. So we're nice and cleaned up. Can y'all see that? I don't know if it's focused. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. So that pretty much sealed the deal for me. I dropped it. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna go back in with that green just one more time. My shadow crumbled just a little bit, but we ain't gonna let that stop us. And I'm just kind of toning down that white just a little bit, or that shimmer color, making sure the green doesn't lose its sauce. It's a green is the star of the show. I'm so happy my subscribers are going up. If you guys have any suggestions on stuff, I have some ideas of things that I do want to do very soon. You guys have any suggestions of anything that you want to see, let me know. I interact with everyone, try to respond to every comment that I see. We all in this together. We all we got, y'all. We gotta stay strong, support each other. So I'm here for it. I am here for it. Okay, so this pretty much sums up the green and purple. Very pretty combination in my opinion. But I'm gonna add on my eyeliner, my lashes, my foundation, all of that good stuff that brings this look together. And then your girl will be right back. All right, so this brings us to the final look. Hopefully you guys like the green and purple inspiration that I tried to recreate. This was a disaster. I'm not even gonna hold you, it was a disaster, but we made it to the end. Don't give up, y'all. Just don't give up, keep going. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much for getting me to over 200 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Lots of good stuff that I have planned out that I wanna keep the videos coming. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Down below. Also follow my Instagram, Nisharese and Coacertified. Check out my online store, coacertified.com. Pick you up a thing or two. And I guess that is it. I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.